Hello, welcome to JenPenCreations. I'm Jen. Today I want to talk about the struggles that I have been going through for the past year after being laid off from my job. Not really knowing which direction I want to go in my life. The weird epiphany that I had recently as to time management and how setting yourself a schedule can help you get through this stuff. So I really want to talk about that today. It's about like life struggles and stuff. So stay with me and I'll get right to it. Well, last April, I was laid off from my job. It wasn't a job I had for a very long time, but I had had it for several years. I was used to that job, I was used to that schedule, and when I got laid off, everything just kind of went crazy. I didn't know what I was going to do, decided I was going to take a break. Well, taking a break ended up being not just taking a break, it was more like, what do I do with my life at 44 years old and no job anymore? For a long time, I ran my own business. I was a vendor at shows and markets. I know how to do that. I also have a degree. I've got a bachelor's degree and an associate's degree in IT. However, most of the concepts that I learned for graphic design and advertising and marketing online are concepts that are outdated now. Actually, I found out that they were pretty outdated the year that I graduated college. So I've never really been able to use that degree in any actual professional aspect other than trying to start my own business. So I know how to do a lot of stuff. However, I was really liking the regular paycheck thing because when you're running your own business and you only get paid if you sell a product, and that's the way commissions work. That's the way a lot of businesses work and run. So you have to actually get out there and sell a product in order to make money to pay your bills and stuff. So now I'm not really sure what I'm going to do, where I'm going to go. I've had this issue for about a year now. I did start this YouTube channel actually out of just the want for doing something for me. I really wanted an outlet, a place to talk about the stuff that's on my mind. Sometimes I come across some crazy stuff on YouTube or on the internet somewhere, and I want to talk about it. Sometimes something happens in my life like this, and I want to talk about it. So I started my YouTube channel in hopes that I could kind of cope with some stuff going on and me losing my job. So it's been working, but then I lost more of my time and wasn't able to put videos out as frequently as I was. Momentum slowed down because Christmas happened and I was needed, being pulled in all different directions. Honestly, a lot of that has to do with Not My Circus, Not My Monkeys, and I forgot that. I did do a video about Not My Circus, Not My Monkeys last year. So I just forgot my own advice. I forgot how to take my own advice. And I've gotten myself so wrapped up in everybody else's stuff. Like, I have a big family. I have 4 kids. I have 7 grandkids. And somebody is always having an issue somewhere, somehow, some way. Somebody's got an issue going on all the time. But it's just the nature of having lots of people around. Like, I mean, if you're in a smaller family of, say, like 3 or 4 people, you're not going to have near the amount of stuff going on as a family like mine with at least 11 people at all times. There's usually more because just my 4 kids and my 7 grandkids are not the only people in my family. So there's always something going on with somebody. I mean, when you have that many people. And I just wrap myself all up in it, make myself the center of it when I don't have to be. I can choose where I want my attention to go. I do understand that there were circumstances out of my hands and out of other people's hands where I was needed. And if I didn't go, somebody loses their job. I mean, I can't be the reason why one of my kids loses their income and my grandkids suffer. Like, I just don't feel like I could be that reason. So I always step up and make sure that I'm there for them and that stuff. So it does kind of put me in a predicament where not my circus, not my monkeys can't really apply when it's something that important. But I was being pulled all different directions, and I realized recently, super recently, couple days ago recently, that I really need structured time schedule in my life. I mean, I know that there are some people that can just go off of feelings and live their life willy-nilly and whatever and not have a scheduled time, structured time schedule for themselves. And that's okay. And that's cool. And honestly, I tried doing that because I think that is fucking cool and I want to be able to do that for my life. But I can't. I can't do it. I tried. I can't. I need structure in my life so that I can get my videos out. I want to talk about a whole lot of stuff. I have all kinds of stuff floating around in my head. Like I said in my last video, there's been some paranormal stuff that's happened in my life. I'm trying to gather together all of those events and see if I can do like a let's talk video about paranormal activity. Because some things are just super fucking weird, okay? It just gets weird out there sometimes. And I grew up in a place that is very, very weird and paranormal. So I'd really like to talk about that. But I haven't had a chance to actually sit down and structure my thoughts. So this last week, this week, I have decided that I need to structure my time. Because when I had a job, I had my time super structured. I had the days and times that I went to work, the days and times that I babysat, the days and times that I actually got time to sit down for myself, the days and times that I had to do housework. I mean, we all have to keep a clean house. You got to do laundry at least once a week. I mean, I would assume. I have to do laundry twice a week. So I just assume that everybody should be doing laundry at least once a week. You got to scrub your toilets. You got to scrub your sinks. You got to clean your bathtubs, or scum builds up and things get gross. So you got to have a day every week to do your house cleaning chores and stuff. I mean, that's just sanitary and health safety stuff for ourselves and our children. So we gotta have this structure. Well, at least I do. I mean, tell me if you don't. Honestly, I envy that. I wish I did not have to have structure in my life and I could just flit around this life all willy-nilly, doing whatever I wanted at whatever time I wanted to do it. I've tried that. It doesn't work very well for my brain. It sucks, actually, for my brain. It makes me feel like I'm not getting anything accomplished. So I have decided that I am going to go back to my soap making. I really, really, really enjoyed making cold processed soap. I love it. It's actually one of my favorite pastimes. And I did have a soap company for a while. I'm going to change all of that. I haven't decided if I want to actually make it a business or not, but I have decided that I need some sort of moisturizer for my face. I need something for aging skin because obviously I'm 44 and I've got grandbabies and my skin is aging and I wake up some mornings with more wrinkles than other mornings, and a lot of it, once I moisturize, a lot of it goes away. But the moisturizers that I'm using, just in my personal opinion, they don't feel very good on my skin. So I want to make my own. Like my own moisturizing serum for my skin so that I don't wake up looking like that or feeling like that. Because sometimes it makes my my skin feel all stretchy and stuff. But I do have a background in soap making and lotion making and stuff. So I have already studied all of that, and I'm planning on getting back into it. I really need one for here, maybe. It's kind of getting bad. So I will keep you updated on that. But I have decided that I'm going to take 3 days a week to work on that. My soap and my lotions and serums and moisturizers and stuff for my skin, because my skin desperately needs it. I can feel it. Every time I get out of the shower, my skin feels all tight and weird. It really, it never was like that before when I was younger. I guess I had more oomph in my skin. I guess it's called like collagen or something. I don't know. But I do know that I want to set aside some time to start making some products to help my skin. And possibly if they're good products and I really like them and they do really good things for my skin, maybe I'll go down the road of selling them and seeing how well that they work on somebody else's skin. I know that my soaps are fantastic. I do make a black facial soap that I've got family members that just swear by that soap. So I might go down the road of selling my products. Stay tuned. I'll probably be my own sponsor on this channel. So keep your eyes and ears open for that. But I have decided that 3 days a week I'm going to be working on my soaps and cosmetics. I've also decided that I need more time for my channel. I want to talk to you more often. I really enjoy making videos. So I'm going to set aside 3 days of my week for making videos, and that last 7th day is my day to clean the house. And I feel so refreshed. Like, once I made the decision to actually structure my time, I just felt like this huge weight was being lifted off of my shoulders. And I am so much more grateful now. I feel like I don't know what it is. It's like I feel like I can structure my time and get more accomplished instead of freaking out every day, not knowing what I'm doing, where I'm going, what I'm going to be doing that day. I have all this stuff I have to do, and everything all together is so overwhelming that I just sit and do nothing. And that is hurting me. So I need to structure my time. And I am so glad that I did, or else I wouldn't have had time to make this video today. I'm very glad that you've stuck with me this long. Oh, I did want to give an update on my tooth. I went to the dentist. We've put in a request to my insurance for partials. So I'm very hopeful that maybe at some point in the future, in maybe like 6 months to a year, I'll be able to talk right and not be talking with a lisp and have a tooth here. That would be super nice. Just an update, throwing that out there for you. I'm hopeful for that. I will keep you updated as to whether or not that's going to happen for me. Maybe, maybe not. Either way, I'm just glad that we're trying. And I'm very glad that you've stuck around with me today. Hopefully you got something out of this, that maybe, maybe life feels a little chaotic right now because you need a little bit more structure somewhere. I didn't even realize that that's what was going on with me, and that's why I was feeling so crazy and not getting anything done. It's the reason I've only made one video a week, and last week I skipped a week because my brain is just so scattered and all over the place that I needed some structure. And I'm so glad that I found it. I hope that you can find some too. Go out and do something amazing for someone today. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.